with guitar grip. We're from Detroit, Michigan, and we manufacture a very unique custom-made guitar hanger. All these products, they fit all shapes and sizes of headstocks for guitars, basses, ukuleles, mandolins. As you can notice too, every grip comes with a protective insert to make sure that the headstock and the neck is completely protected when it's hanging. They also swivel as well when they're in the wall, so you can adjust them for different style headstocks. Designed to go right into a stud in the wall, so it's nice and secure. They hold many times the weight of the instrument. Just very high quality. We make them all by hand. This is actually our painter over here. He paints them all. As you can see, like with the Zombie, I mean, all the detail and everything is all airbrushed into the piece. So everything is very high quality and made right here in, not Nashville, but Detroit, Michigan.
Gaffgun. Awesome. It is that easy.
There we go. There she is.
You can do it one-handed.
Oh, easiest vacuuming.
Hey, I'm Andy from Griffin Technology, Nashville, Tennessee. We're here at the Summer Namm show. We brought our VW bus down, having a good time. Universal USB controllers that you can control your computer with and your computer programs with.
So we're really excited about this. This is the 20 Bluetooth amplifier. So the idea with this is get your old speakers out. It's time to kind of update them a little bit, get them working again because they sound great. So it is a 2.1 Bluetooth amplifier. With a nice feeling volume knob. You can also go in optical if you'd like.
Manufacturer of custom ear molds, and we provide more of our custom monitors to professional musicians than our competition.
Hi, my name's Evan Groves with Linked VST. We make all of your virtual instruments and plugins. We have tons of effects. We're making everything from synthesizers to drum machines to your sample contact libraries. If you're a music producer or you're a composer of any sort, you definitely got to check out StudioLink.com. We specialize in everything from hip hop to pop to EDM. We're making it all. Definitely come check us out. Check us out on our website. And yeah, welcome to Summer Namm, Studio Link booth.
We're with Eartech Music. We're based out of Johnson City, Tennessee, and we make very affordable, very high quality, custom in-ear monitors. Customization right in-house, from the faceplates to the graphic logos, wood grain faceplates, and then we have 3 types of in-ear monitors. We have duals, triples, and quads. It covers everyone's needs as far as whether it's someone that's just an audiophile or hardcore musician who wants to have the best sound possible.
There you go. 100. 200. 300. 400, 500,
550 at 30 seconds.
1100.
Times 2 is 1100.
600. Break 700. Break 700. Break 800. Break 800. 800. Break 900.
1,045. Livingston with Automatic, the parent company behind WordPress.com. So we build a lot of premium services around WordPress and just give you an easy way to build a website, that kind of thing. So if you're looking to build one, check it out, WordPress.com. You can create a free site there and get started, and I hope you enjoy it.
Great.
What's it called? Neat. N-E-A-T. Yeah. And so the founders of Blue, well, they started something several years ago, had been working underground for us, and we recently launched this new line. That's a secret underground player. We launched this brand new line called Neat, and what they're doing is they're furthering the microphone technology. We're basically bringing new processes, new technologies, and making them super affordable for people.
So I'm here with Michael. Your company publishes almost every single music magazine there is.
Well, we don't have a drum magazine.
Well, you don't have Downbeat, maybe. That's
no,
right,
we don't have that
magazine. But still, do drummers read?
No.
See, it's not a problem.
I didn't say that. Sorry.
No,
I love drummers.
I didn't ask that either. I'm a drummer, so okay. So I can make fun of drummers. But seriously, I read Keyboard magazine regularly, Pro Sound, electronic musician. I mean, there's a ton of magazines. So how did you get so many magazines?
Well, it started out where we came out of Music Player, which had a guitar player, bass player, keyboard, and electronic musician. Then we were acquired by a media conglomerate, so they decided let's own the world. So we bought Guitar World, Guitar Aficionado, and Revolver. We also had Mix Magazine, Pro Sound News, Pro Audio Review.
That's
and
right,
it just kind of goes from there.
Yeah, I read Mix too.
So all one big happy family, except for no drum magazine.
So any recommendations to our viewers about, obviously if you're a keyboard player, you're going to read Keyboard magazine, et cetera, et cetera. Anything that you think that you'd like to recommend for someone to try to stretch and get out of their comfort zone?
As far as performing? Or
yeah.
Well, I think, we're talking about kind of production now, and I think that you just don't want to be Langendorf bread. You don't want to be white bread. If something is ubiquitous, perhaps you don't want to go that route. For a guitar player, it would be, do you want to mic your amp with an SM57 like they've done for the last 50 years? Nothing wrong with that sound at all, but perhaps you try a different amp or a different mic, which perhaps keyboard players, infamous for using the presets. Maybe you go beyond that and start messing with the knobs and messing with the digital parameter menus. I think for us all as musicians to keep music alive and evolving and have an audience that's surprised by what we do, we can't do unsurprising things ourselves and expect the audience to stay with us. So we have to evolve as well. It's a difficult thing because everybody's got a comfort zone. Here's my awesome guitar sound. It's a Les Paul into a Marshall, with this kind of mic. But maybe you go, maybe I should try, a semi-hollow guitar into a practice amp, with a ribbon mic, and just try to find your own sound. I think that's the thing. There's not enough people trying to find their own sound.
Yeah. One thing that software amps got me to thinking about, and now I do it with the hardware, is mixing and matching heads and bottoms.
Sure, absolutely.
I just did a session the other day. It was for a country song, but it was like a southern rock country song, and I used the typical bass head but I put it through a Mesa Boogie guitar bottom, 212 bottom. Gave a wonderful, dirty sound. Just great. You wouldn't want to do it live, but it's great for the record.
Well, I think it's interesting too, because I think software, if people are into, putting textures together, like you say, trying different things, maybe that is a little easier. So people might do that, but when you're if you're using amps, I find that they just tend to stick with it comfortable.
It's true.
And a lot of those things, you can't. You're probably not going to put, an Ampeg SVT into a Boogie 412 bottom or whatever. Maybe not.
Not live. That's true. Yeah. You
I think it would be awesome if you did.
Yeah, as long as you don't blow the speakers.
Well, even better, blow them.
There you go.
Tear that crap up.
So, one last question. What about articles, writers? Where do you get? I mean, I can't even imagine the amount of content that you put out every month. Where do you get all the writing, all the articles?
Well, it's a small staff of pretty loyal editors that are employed by the company, and then we have a larger staff of freelancers who contribute to us. And that's actually been the toughest thing. It's like there's not, everybody thinks they can write, but they really can't.
Right.
And every musician isn't necessarily the right person to articulate what they do for what we have to do, which is teach people about how to be a better guitar player, better keyboard player, better bass player. I mean, it does take, it's not being arrogant to say it takes a little bit of a talent to be able to do that. And we need authors that can pull that off, that can be both understand the instrument enough to write intelligently about it and get out of their own way enough to be able to talk to other people about how to make that happen.
Excellent. Very good. Well, thanks, Michael. Michael is an editor with, I've forgotten the name of the conglomerate.
Yeah, it's a New Bay Media, which owns guitar player, bass player, keyboard, electronic musician, Guitar World, Guitar Aficionado, Revolver, Pro Sound News, Mix Magazine, and I think I should stop right now.
We're here at Summer NAMM for Boss. We've got the SY300 guitar set. It's really an amazing piece of technology, comparatively speaking, the very first guitar set, which was the GR500. That came out over 30 years ago, and that had a big multi-pin connector that you would put in the guitar, but that's not the case with the SY300. Basically, you just need a guitar cable, mount the guitar, go right into the SY300. It's not MIDI or triggered, so basically there's zero latency, which is great. It has 3 onboard oscillators with a sine wave, saw wave, and a tri-wave, and it has 4 different onboard effects. So let me show you just a few of the patches. I won't talk too much, but I'll just show you 2 or 3 of them here. First one is a layered organ, which is really, really cool. It's great for your home studios. You plug into it, and all of a sudden you're a guitar player, and you morphed into a keyboard player. So. You can get a great keyboard sound there. So another great sound that really showcases the zero latency feature is the JH Reincarnated. It shows you that this thing, it just keeps up with you completely. In the other sense, they couldn't do that. So. That's really cool, huh? Nice. It'll stick right with the groove that you have. So. So there you have it, the Boss SY300 Summer NAMM. Take care.
Hey there, my name's Tucker Gumber. I run the website festivalguy.com. I've spent the last 4 years reviewing festivals and looking for ways they can be improved. And now I've created a company called Festevo to solve festival problems. Our first product is a mobile app. It's self-titled Festevo. It's one app with every festival around the world. We have 700 so far. And what it allows you to do is it just brings all of the things you need to do to go to a festival into one place. You can RSVP so your friends know you're going. You can get directions, find rides, and exchange tickets. Check all the social links of the festival right inside the app. The most important part is it gives you the entire lineup and it lets you listen to every artist so you know what they sound like. And it's everything you need to do just to be ready for that festival. And our motto is Festival Better, because that's what we're trying to get our whole industry to do. We just take it up a notch, be clean, know the lineup, and have your best festival.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my name's Dave Hill from Crane Song, Dave Hill Designs, and what we're showing here, Summer Namm, is several things. The 500 series vacuum tube gear, the EQ, which has been shipping about a month or two now. You know, finally had some delays getting knobs were a problem, things like that, things you wouldn't expect. And it's a unique EQ. The EQ, there's really nothing that does what it does. Because as you do boost or cut, it changes the harmonic content because it's messing with the negative feedback around the tube circuit. And it's a peaking mid-band, shelving high and low band, and 24 dB per octave filters. Filters each with 7 frequencies. Each band has got 8 frequencies with it. Tube compressor does the vintage LA2A-ish sort of thing, but more colored, less colored, depending upon how you do it. And then there's a mic tree that's also like 12AX7 tube in it, and you can do the output gain down, the overdrive effect, and you know, some of those things. It also will work as a DI input, and it also has a very steep filter, 24 dB per octave cut, you know, filter on it.
A lot packed in a small package.
Yeah, really a lot packed into a small package. Wow. This stuff has got everything. You know, we're using Lundahl transformers, 12AX7 tubes. This stuff has got microprocessors in it. Just, it's a crazy mix of technology to make it all fit in that space.
That's cool.
Yeah, and these devices are digital controlled analog. They're discrete Class A, you know, transistor audio path for the main audio path, but they're designed two things. One, they can be extremely clean, or they can be very colored if you want. The preamp has slew rate and odd harmonic and even harmonic controls on it, and the compressor has 2 different kinds of VCAs, so you can have a mix between them, from the super clean to, you know, early 60s vintage 12% distortion.
Yeah.
You know, and it's 16 steps in between. The parallel mix thing, a switch to make it kind of airy or thick on the bottom on it. The dynamic color expands wave shapes while you're compressing, so it can enhance transients and give you a different kind of color. But being they're basically a digitally controlled analog, you have some resetability, and you can get you can get everything back to where it was if you. And that's the shape of the knee.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, so it gives you some real flexibility.
Sweet.
No, and then with one of the Pro Tools plugins we're showing here today is a thing called Peacock. It's a vinyl emulation thing, and you can think, well, maybe I don't need vinyl emulation, maybe you do. But it does other things. You can use it to make things fat and rich. You can use it to make tracked stuff sound less tracked.
So
you know, so it's
sort of an analog emulator with on steroids.
Yeah, with sort of an analog emulator, but it does, you know, it does a lot more than just the vinyl thing on it.
This is our new F8. It's an 8-channel multi-track recorder. It has 8 preamps, a couple different outputs. It's really designed for our sound for video market. So it has some features like time code, SD card redundancies, as well as 3 power options. Makes it a really ideal product for people working out in the field, doing video, TV shows, sound design. If you're interested in learning more about it, you can go to our website, zoom-na.com, and we'll see you there.
So, how's it going? I'm Blake Angeles with Yamaha, and I'll show you just a real brief thing that I like to use, what is kind of categorized as the arranger workstation, which are those instruments that have built-in styles and built-in sounds. And a lot of people kind of think of these as sort of single entertainer type devices, but in actuality they're great songwriting tools. And the reason why is because all arranger workstations, especially this PSR S970 that we just released here, have great sounds but also great styles to go with them. So what I like to do is I like to find some of these great sounds, and in this case I've got this really nice guitar sound. As a keyboard player it's kind of fun to play with guitars, but this one is this. Yeah, right. It's a really affected, real sustainy kind of like a Bill Frisell kind of sound. So I worked with a singer from Austin, Texas named Havel Arand, and one of the things that we talk about is you know, trying to figure out and line out tunes. So I have one of her songs here, and you know, the sound itself is pretty inspiring, but there's also some nice backing tracks in here. So I have this set up where I have on what we call a multi-pad. It's streaming her audio track from there into the machine, and then I have a style I can play with. So you can kind of check out what it sounds like. And like I say, when I'm working with her, we're kind of trying out ideas, and what do you think of this? And then when we go in the studio, obviously we'll use live musicians. But this sounds so good that it just at least helps us get to where we want to be. So here's kind of an example of that.
Left my shoes by the door, cause there's nobody home. And I talk to myself, I look home, I'm all alone. You can call me crazy,
That's one of the great things about arrangers, is that it's all kind of right in front of you. Arrangers are always in one mode, arranger mode. So I can instantly get to some grooves, some styles, and be able to really quickly realize things in a pretty cool way. So this is what the PSR 970 is all about.
From Godin Guitars, and thanks for visiting our booth. We're at Summer Namm 2015, of course, and we've got a lot of cool new stuff for this show. Actually, we got the new Summit series of guitars. Here we go. There's one with the P90s, and all these guitars are 100% made in Canada. As a matter of fact, every single thing we do is made in Canada or in the US. So this is the Summit. We have different versions of this. We have some with P90s, as well as humbuckers. This one's pretty unique. We've got some really cool pickups that can either be a humbucker a P90 or a single coil. So you got a lot of different tones, and it's just a great guitar. And we also make acoustics. We make Seagull acoustics. Let me show you a couple. New for the show is a Seagull mandolin that we're extremely proud of. It's really dynamic, really loud, sounds great, and once again, made in Canada. We're using a lot of wild cherry wood from Canada, and we also have a brand new acoustic to show you. I'm back. This is a new artist, the Seagull Artist Concert Hall Burst, and it's just a really comfortable guitar. It's extremely comfortable. It's not as wide. It's very even sounding and dynamic. And we also have, this version comes with a Eller Bags Element pickup that sounds really, really great. And this one features our brand new Seagull tuners that are custom designed and are exclusive to our guitars. So check them out at seagullguitars.com or at godinguitars.com. Thanks for passing by.
Alright, perfect. There we go. Alright. We are with Emery Web Insurance, musicinsured.com, and we insure the music industry, retail stores, recording studios, pro audio, individual instruments, private collections, and we work with multiple insurance carriers, and we have some specialty products that we've developed just for NAMM.
And we are the NAMM endorsed provider, so NAMM's there to back you guys up and back us up.
Hi, my name is Mike Martin. I'm the team of marketing at Casio. I want to welcome Music City Online to our booth here at Nashville NAMM 2015, where we're debuting a number of new digital pianos, our CGP 700, the new Privia models with a gorgeous 5.2-inch color touchscreen. You can check them out at CasioMusicGear.com. Or do take a quick look around the booth. They're remarkable instruments with great weighted action and color touchscreen, easy to use. So thanks for stopping by Music City Online, and we hope to see you soon.
Audio distribution. We are the U.S. distributor of Sontronics microphones. Right here I've got the Aria. It's a large diaphragm tube condenser, an amazing vocal microphone. It's been beta tested in Abbey Road Studios and is in the hands of a lot of great singers-songwriters, artists, producers. And it's an amazing sounding microphone that really has a natural warmth to it without being cloudy, and it's just got a great articulation on the top end. It comes with a power supply that's got a pad and a high frequency, low frequency roll off, and it comes with a shock mount, and it's quite handsome as well. Sontronics has 18 microphones that are designed from the ground up, all with particular purposes. We have a few different vocal microphones. We have a FET condenser. We have microphones that are designed for guitar amps, stringed instruments, drums, percussion, and we would invite you to take a listen. If you go to info@proaudiodistribution.com or go to proaudiodistribution.com, you can find out more. Thanks for checking us out.